To other news now, his life is tough enough as it is, living with multiple sclerosis and full body paralysis. But a West Kelowna man says it's much worse now that his access to medical marijuana has been cut off and his wheelchair seized, leaving him stranded in bed for a week. But as Blaine Gaffney shows us, Interior Health is defending the actions taken at an Okanagan care home.
He can do little except watch TV. Niall Nagy lives at the Brookhaven care home, but he says it's like a prison, where the manager has handed him a 7-day bed sentence.
She sent two men over here to take my wheelchair and tell me that I got to stay in this bed for 7 days.
As punishment?
Yes, a punishment, yeah.
Nagy suffers from multiple sclerosis, most of his body paralyzed. He says he has a license from the federal government to smoke marijuana for medical reasons.
To get rid of my pain and my spasms. That's the only 2 reasons I smoke it.
Nagy says he would trundle up the driveway in his electric wheelchair up here to the road, well away from any non-smoking areas, to smoke his marijuana. But he says the manager of Brookhaven doesn't like him smoking marijuana.
She told me that their rules are that they don't believe in that.
In that using marijuana?
Using marijuana to help multiple sclerosis or anything. They consider marijuana as a dangerous narcotic like cocaine.
And so Nagy says his wheelchair was taken away for a week, leaving him bedridden.
Well, I'm going to be all full of bed sores, I can tell you that much, because what happens is my diaper gets full of feces and urine, and I'll be like that for 7 days.
Please turn that off.
The manager of Brookhaven isn't answering questions.
Mr. Nagy is under a physician's care, and it's confidential and private. So please leave.
So you're not taking his chair away because you don't agree with him smoking medical marijuana?
I have no comment.
So you say the doctor took his wheelchair away for 7 days?
Excuse me. I am having no comment. Thank you.
Is it your philosophical reasons about marijuana that you're putting that guy in a chair, bed for 7 days?
There's no comment. Sorry. No comment.
But isn't that cruel punishment?
Please leave. Please leave.
The case is under review at this point in time.
Officials with Interior Health are reluctant to discuss individual cases, but hint the wheelchair was taken away for safety reasons.
If there is a pattern of behaviors or a pattern of misuse of a motorized chair that puts others at risk.
But Nagy says confiscating his wheelchair just isn't fair.
No, not very fair at all. They figure they have more power than the federal government.
And Nagy says when he can't smoke marijuana, he suffers the consequences.
With all this stress that's been going through, it makes it even worse. My MS come on even 10 times stronger.
In West Kelowna, Blaine Gaffney, CHBC News.
And Niall Nagy complains the care home manager earlier seized his package of medical marijuana when it was couriered from a government supplier. Nagy says she only gave it back when he threatened to complain to police.